OG back on the screen. We got some stuff here. So, Badge Plug tweets out today. Lily, a lead in the 2K Next Makers, commented on my video about gameplay animations, badges, cosmetics, rewards, the city, branding, etc. And they've been specifically told the teams in charge of those things do not want community input. Now, before we dive into this, drop a like. Second, we're going to talk about community input. When we say community input, there really isn't a community. You want to know why? If we had a community, it would have been like how Call of Duty guys kept it. You know, there was a lot of Call of Duty, even pros here, FaZe, Optic, this, that, and how they kept it like professional. It was able to form a community. In 2K, we wasn't able to do that. You had many of the 2K players, and they did it in COD too, but it was still just different. They complained about other things. It was a little different. 2K, you've had a lot of our big creators talk trash about the game and leave the game after they done got logos, was able to get put in bigger positions, and that in a whole is going to make the people who run the business, just being business wise, we got to think business people be like, oh yeah, we don't want no community input, because who's the community? Who? Comment down my comment section right now. Who's the community right now? Who? Name it, or put it like that. We have no like constructed structure community here. We just say the 2K community, and you see different people uploading their own little different content. There's no type of community like, oh, you can say pro-am community. Like, that's not a community. Pro-am community, stage community, that's not communities. Part community, that's not communities. It's like, if you guys get what I'm saying. A community is like when people together are doing something together enough to the point where it's like, oh, you guys make it fun for other outsiders to come see our game and to love our game and to play it and enjoy it. Wow, we want your guys' input. That's what they like. But when you look at the community, everybody's separate. Nobody's doing any type of little events, hosting, doing stuff like that. When Davis and all the people, the OGs, was doing that type of energy, they was getting to come up, go see Mike Wayne, getting into positions. But then once they started really just not liking 2K no more, because naturally they wasn't like natural basketball heads who's just gonna enjoy 2K, who probably feel like they'll play 2K even if they doing something else, and like they'll still, oh, I hop on 2K because I like the game, you know, type time. Now let's get into this. Just wanted to drop those quick gems real quick on one reason why I already know why they're not dealing with nobody on the outside. You know, it's just something they can't trust, and I'm pretty sure they take something from certain people, but it depends. I agree with the whole video except blaming the community team or other creators. The community team takes our suggestions, but they have always told us to mainly keep it gameplay. That's cool. Like, the cosmetic stuff, I'll throw them my 2 hint like stuff, but they probably don't care about that because it's like, that's too deep. If you gotta deal with copyrights, man, stuff like that goes deep. And they probably just feel like we like the ants, not in the disrespectful way, but we just like we don't want to take words from you guys. You don't know what it is to be at this position. It's like that type of energy. And those of us who went above and beyond to create suggestions outside of the gameplay. By outside of gameplay, we mean animations, badges, cosmetics, rewards, the city itself, branding, etc. Which is basically everything being talked about in this video. We were specifically told the teams in charge of those things do not want community input. I've recommended the same, if not similar changes for 3 years now, and no amount of lead. What's your name? And as a NM, Next Maker lead. So have many others, but the actual proof is behind the Discord invites and NDAs. The lapse in what the creators and community want versus what the game is putting out isn't a free creator versus 2K signed creators problems. Most of us are still being honest. It's a 2K decision versus everyone problem. Let's see now. I hear time and time again that next makers make a ton of suggestions and forward input the community for it to be disregarded. 2K is going to do what they feel is right for the brand regardless. Yeah, come on y'all, what are we doing here? Duke, Dennis, and them were in the highest positions of this logo, this next maker thing that's getting close. Yes, they may get to go play the game early, but they turned their thing into like a little community day. Yeah, you guys have to think about it, understand what I'm saying. Back then when Duke and them it was more like behind the scenes. They was getting that early gameplay and how they was dropping it. Now 2K doing it like a different type of way for more structure, and they have their own reasons behind the scenes, y'all. But it all makes sense for this. It all makes sense for this. Now, remember, they kind of messed it up for us. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Duke, those are my guys still. I still like Duke, Agent, and all them. But they burnt the bridges for us. Annoying. Think of all the OGs, all the people who was getting logos. Even Steezo, like Steezo, the way how he just started going back on Twitter, F Mike Wayne, after he didn't care about no logo and stuff no more. You see what I'm saying? And big names, high influence. It's like they looking at it like, oh my god, you can't control it. It's like if people outside of you, let's say you got I'm trying to make a cool analogy for y'all. Let's say you got a bulletproof house, right? And people outside just shooting guns randomly. Like, it's like you got to get inside and close your door, and you can't trust them no more. Like, they just shooting at you, they start shooting at you. That's how they feel. It's like that type of energy. Like, oh, they're not opening up their doors, their bulletproof door at all. They're keeping it shut. Why would this? Why would they? So once Agent and all them went through all that and did all that, they formed it into this little next maker thing. So they kind of getting this watered down version. Their input is not going to be anything. You done had goats who were in the 2K community put certain input in. They probably put it in the game. Annoying was in there. This is going to be the best. He said he had talked to Mike Wayne and told him what should be in the game. But the way they did it, people ain't like it. Boom, Annoying caught the flack for it. He had to transmute it and start acting like, nah, and going against 2K. So boom, once they done messed up a lot of the business doors for us to even do that input stuff, and they're like, man, we making money anyways, we're selling copies anyway, we gonna do what we do. Facts, bro. The devs clearly don't even play their own game. That's one thing I've always said, man. That is not cool. That is not cool. How do you make a game but you don't play it, and you're not like even OD nice at it? How do you know what's truly fair, what's not, what's that's too much, all right, that's not, you gotta, we can make that more mechanic, more skill right there. Like, they don't play their own game. That's kind of tough. I feel like they should have got creators that know the mechanics. They set it, they know the coding in some sense. I'm pretty sure they can get on and understand how to do the mechanics that but to do it at a certain skill rate, a certain like comfortability, it's like all those key things matter when we're playing a video game. So it's like, why not get people who are very familiar with your game, very familiar with your pattern, the history of how you guys did things, and maybe ways to tweak it, make things, you know. It's the trust level. I feel like it's that way. Think about it, man. Communities always grow, and maybe in the future we will have more people that get more behind the scenes access to tell them things. But right now we dealing with this era. My brain threw up when I read this. They don't want input. Are we serious? Talking to a brick wall. Which video is this? Last news video. I agree with the devs as far as gameplay in the city. I wish the animation was included. The only thing I told the devs to bring back, and I said that, hey, they should bring back, because I feel like I got the fire ideas. Updated Rivet, Old Town, Sunset, and if you want to add one more just to make it like a slight newness, add one more part, one more affiliation. Tone down the stuff, make it better like how it used to be back then with the attributes off the rip, or when you get to a certain like superstar or something, then you unlock, like, make it like that. Tone down, make it separate for each affiliation. Update the Rivet, update the Old Town. You can make a new roller coaster of people who, I'm telling you, y'all like to do repeats of stuff. Repeat that. We getting the mascots, we getting this. So the idea I'm saying is not far-fetched. It's like me being light with the business. So it's like, it's not me trying to control. That's y'all it's not no brand new spanking idea so I can try to claim the rights over it. Nothing like that, 2K. This is just a natural me helping y'all. I could care less. Let me just help them. Update it. Rivet Old Town, like make it more detailed. The rivet this Tomic, the sunset on the beach, more detail. I'm telling y'all, y'all did cool when we was seeing this beach. Trust me, look in my eyes. Y'all did good when we was looking at the beach and we was seeing it, but no, it's not the vibe. Like, I like how that little side beach is, that little court on the side beach, but y'all didn't do it right. They got the octopus and all that. No, it kills the energy. I'm telling y'all, image and view is everything in reality. Like, y'all up there in like reality. Y'all should know that. Image and view and all that is trust. So please do that. It's 25. Hopefully they did it already. I am hoping, y'all. I really feel like they did it. I feel like they did. Some's telling me they gotta give us something new. They cannot come back with this again. Elite, they can't. They can't. For it to be a bang and for them to, because 2K has been doing this every year, y'all pay attention. They've been doing this little, this one's gonna be crazy each year. Like, this one's gonna be a blast. We've reached the furthest we have ever reached. Like, boom. Like, I'm telling you, they have to try to bring that type of energy to us so we can at least buy. So I can see it coming, y'all. I can see it. If not, they do that fourth court, I can see the old remake coming back, and that's gonna make everyone instantly snap back. I don't care what you dealt with from 24, anything. They show us a trailer and you see Rivet, Sunset, Old Town, Rivet, Sunset, and you see it, and it's looking brand spanking new, big. It's a city, it's a little smaller, but it's like a certain type of, and you could, the traveling is it's the same thing. You could travel and just load up into the city. You know, it's not too big. You still got space where you can ride around, whatever the case is, but they make it a little smaller. What? Everybody will be on that. Or what affiliation you pick? I'm going back here. This is where I was in 17. This is where everybody gonna go back in the past and they head, and oh, this is where I was at. Oh, I'm going here. Update the attributes a little bit. Bring back park badges. Like, stop playing with me. Balance. Balance. When we say bring back stuff, because some people think, oh, OP, park badge. Bring back balance. And rarity. What y'all think about this, y'all? I don't like this. This is why I make my videos. I do a crazy clickbait video because this is my whole plan. And you know what I'm saying? Who cares now at this point? This be my whole plan behind when I make an NBA 2K22 builder video. Y'all think I'm just trying to clickbait? Like, no, man. I've never been the type of person that just because I'm not rich, I'm not like a Bill Gates, I don't feel like I can make some changes in the area or create change or create that power to make, like, no. I be expecting for these videos, I'll drop the likes on these videos, y'all hit the like button. This video gets like, I be hoping like 1K likes and it gets like 300K views, because then it puts an image out there, and then it's like 2K, they can either take from that image or they can either look at that, but it's like it gets filtered in the 2K space. It gets filtered in that algorithm. People see it, then many people can start telling the devs, hey, put this in there, put that in there. And if you got a whole bunch of the community saying that, they actually listen. They showed us it from 24, but it's not every exact thing that we want. So it's kind of false that they say community input. I guess they meant by them, Next Makers input on that. But no, they do listen to the community. If they've seen us talk about certain things with gameplay, they do. And that's really what it is. When it comes to the cosmetics and stuff like that, I feel like they do, because we said arm sleeves. I said this in old videos in 2K20 before they even had this. Arm sleeves that give you attributes. And it's like something that we have as a cosmetic item. So I feel like they do. It's just in certain bits and increments that they do. We're going to wrap this video up here. Truthfully, this is not looking like a good sign for NBA 2K25, the cosmetics and certain things like that. Unless the devs come out hot and confident and say, we are coming with all new rewards and this and that. It's seeming like this, y'all. Let me give y'all the real deep detail. They just want to focus on gameplay and really get their gameplay to this new height, and that's the changes we're going to be noticing when it comes to 25. More so gameplay changes, features to different things of how this badge may work, this may work, that type of thing. And they'll be giving us new ideas, but it's off the strength of them. and we could be getting some of the same stuff. Like we get like how we feel like today. It's like they're trying to something new, but it's the same. You just wrapped it around in something different. And that's not good. That's not good. I've been said they need to go to like what two, like I'm gonna give y'all this last one. Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare. It had people used to complain, oh, you got that weapon, you're only good because you have that weapon. And people used to say it's pay to win, but it's not really, because somebody could waste all their money and not even get the good gun. And you was able to destroy people with some of the guns, the regular guns, and you didn't need some of the special or the rare guns to destroy people, or the legendary guns. You know what I mean? So it just had different effects. Some guns had certain different cons to it that you be mad. It had lower ammo in it. You like, damn, it was strong, but you got lower ammo. So when the second guy came, you couldn't kill him. So understand this, people. Understand this. I've been saying 2K, and I'm making a bigger video on this, and I'm using pictures, imagery. Imagery is like symbols. It makes people see and visualize better. So I'm gonna have that coming for y'all, where I show literally the stats, how much it may put up, how much it may drop, different items, certain items that have certain nostalgia that everybody knows of that in the world. You know what I mean? Collected, it helps you out in the game. Like 2K needs that, because it's a natural, always on a journey feeling in life. If we all don't get money, or if we all don't get this, or if you don't get that, but that person got it first before you, you gonna always be mad about it? That happens in real life. Does people get a tap on the shoulder and say, oh, so 2K, just bring that aspect to the game. Trust me, dude. Just make the items balanced to where it's not OP, to where it's like, oh, that's the one thing in the game everyone needs to be good, and you guys will go crazy. Trust me, you guys will go crazy. But you can't do this little one arm sleeve. It gives you 1+. No, we need 3 to 4+. That's balanced. 3 to 4+. It makes a person. It keeps it where it's balanced. Your stats a little balanced, and it makes a person feel more like they're on a journey. And you have to make abundance of these items. Trust me. Trust me. That's gonna change 2K in a whole right there. And when you get, if you have a certain build, ooh, I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet of it. You have a certain build, right? You can put on the questions. There's a certain question shoes, and maybe you could add like a little where the shoe, the question, the little 3 on the logo lights up red, or the shoe, the front of it could light up, or could glow a color or something. Any, you know, just if they want to be a little bit extra on it. But the AIs, right? And you can either when you put this on, you can unlock Allen Iverson SIGs, okay? And I wish 2K could get this deep to where you can set it to where if you do a certain combination when you're dribbling, if they added the dribble creator to the game, you can do Allen Iverson SIGs as well as having other player SIGs on as well. So if you had, let's say you had an Allen Iverson size up on, right? You know 2K, you only could use one size up, one signature size up. Like, that is whack. In real life, people could change the different moves. But you could have a certain different section if you had the dribble creator, and you have certain combos displayed a certain way. You do that combo, and it will do that move. Man, I got it. Listen, it's all here. It's all here. In the AIs, you can unlock that, but you have to be wearing the AI shoes to be, you know, and you only can use one at a time. That makes it fair. You can't like, oh, put on AI shoes and then I have put on another person's shoes, like a Kobe shoes that unlocks stuff. No, you have to have a different piece, maybe a wristband, a headband. Boom. Let's get this game fire, man. Let's get OG up in there. I have more than that. That's just a slight of it. I have community ideas of the teams, the in-game teams where you can unlock rewards and prizes by playing with people, getting people to join your 2K community. That's in-game, like in-game setting, man. Let me stop this video because I'm gonna keep going on saying all my ideas. I'm about to start making videos of them separate. Hopefully you guys can show support. Hit the like button. The like button is just gonna make people see it. Any dev, any person can see it. Always understand that. That's the goal. I'll see y'all in the next one.